Hi, boys and girls. So today we're going to be working with prefixes. So you are going to need your wipe-off board and things, or a piece of paper and a pencil. So go ahead and pause the video and get your things, please. All right, so we are going to start by making 3 columns. We did this the other day. We put a line over here and a line over here to make 3 fairly even sections here. And then we're going to put a line across like this. We're going to write the word root here. We're going to write un with a little dash here. And we're going to write re with a little dash here. Okay, so go ahead and pause the video and catch up as needed. All right, so we're going to start by writing a root word, which is happy. So let's write the word happy under root, because remember that a root word is a word that does not have a suffix. We talked about suffixes yesterday. So a suffix is an ending that we add on to a word that already exists. The word that already exists is the root word. The thing that we're learning about today is called a prefix. A prefix comes before the beginning of the word. Pre means before. So a prefix is part of a word that comes before the root word, okay? So let's see what would be a good prefix for this word to make a word that we're familiar with. So this is a prefix, un, and we wrote un and then a little dash. The little dash is where the root word would go. So it would say unhappy. Is that a word? Yes. So let's practice it. Unhappy. Okay. And that is how we would add the prefix un to the word happy to make the new word unhappy. Okay. Now, would we add the prefix re to happy? What would it say if we did? Re-happy. Is that a word that we've heard before? No. So I'm just going to put a squiggly line there to say, no, that's not a word. That's not a word that we use. So it's not a prefix and a root word that go together. Okay. Now let's look at these 2 prefixes that we've been talking about. The first one is un. Do you know what un means? Un as a prefix means not. So if you are unhappy, you are not happy, right? Now, what do you think the prefix re means? If I said remake, so remake your cube with your Play-Doh, for example. Re means to do it again. Remake means make it again, right? So happy again is not a word that we typically use. We just say we're happy as it comes along, and we're happy for different reasons, okay? So let's try another word here, and let's see which prefix goes or does not go with this root word. Here's your new root word to write down. Just a reminder, you can pause the video anytime you need to write in any of the words and slow it down for yourself, and then just play it again when you're ready, okay? So let's write the root word read. Okay, like you're going to read a book. So if we put the prefix un with read, we would say unread. Does that make sense? Remember, un means not. Would you unread something? You've already done it, you're going to unread it? No. So that really doesn't work there. So we'll just put our squiggly line. What about re? What would the word be if we put this prefix on this root read? You can say it out loud. Reread. So remember, re means again. So reread means to read again. Is that something that we do? Absolutely. Reread is a word that we would use. So we can write that down using the the prefix re and the root word read. A suffix goes after the root word. A prefix goes before the root word. Okay? All right, so I'm going to give you a new word, and I want you to think, do the prefixes work with this word? The word is tie, as in, I need to tie my shoes. I want you to pause the video and consider what prefixes you think go with the word tie, and go ahead and write them in, okay? Pause now. Okay, so un means not or take apart. In this case, untie, we take apart our shoelaces. So is untie a word? Sure. I can untie my shoelaces so I can get my shoes off. What about re-tie? Yes. Tie again? Sure. If my shoelace comes untied, I would need to re-tie my shoes. So for this root word, both of these prefixes are making real words. Do you see that? Okay, let's try the word do. And same thing, decide. Can you make words with un and re? Pause the video and write them down. All right, so we have do and we have un. So this would be undo. Is that a word? Absolutely. I need to undo. I can't think of anything. Oh dear. I need to undo my typing there. So yes, it's a word. What about redo? Yes, I need to redo my typing. Same thing. So you undo it, you take it apart, you redo it, then you put it back together the right way, right? Okay, let's try the word clean. Can you figure out which prefixes go with clean and write them down? Pause the video, please. All right, so we have clean. Unclean, is that a word? Sure. When we are not clean, well, I was playing in the mud and got very unclean, right? What about re-clean? Sure. The sink was dirty, so I had to re-clean it. Right? Okay, I'll give you another one. This is our last one, okay? Let's do the word use. Okay, here's the word use. So decide which ones go with use and write them down. You can pause now. Okay, would we do unuse? No, we don't really unuse something, so that's a squiggly line. What about reuse? Sure, I reused my plate for my cupcake, right? Reuse. And there you go. Okay, so today we were learning about prefixes un and re, and kind of playing with different root words to see which ones went with which root words. Okay? All right, I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.